Karina here for MoBuzz TV, studying the work of the ancient geeks. An object discovered on the bottom of the ocean in 1904 but dated to the year 80 BC has now been identified as the world's oldest computer. The object is known as the Antikythera mechanism and was used to calculate the movements of celestial bodies. Its craftsmanship is said by experts to exceed anything up until the Renaissance. Go ancient geeks! Some other admirers of the fusion of beauty and utility, the bloggers at Phosphor Gadgets, have put together a list of the 10 most beautiful mobile phones. It includes luscious handsets such as the O2 Ice and the not yet available Black Diamond, but where's the Diamond Crypto smartphone? Or do these techno snobs think themselves above the gaudy and unsophisticated flaunting of wealth? Which reminds me, where is the Nokia Virtue series here? Though I'm sure this has been done before, we here at MoBuzz TV would like to make some nominations for the ugliest mobile phones. So from the MoBuzz TV armory of weapons-grade brick phones, we have this NEC monstrosity, and the Motorola 7500, and the Motorola A830, which is the very first 3G phone. Not holding up so well though. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and include one phone from the Phosphor list, the Talby by Mark Newsom, because chartreuse is never okay. Now, for those of you who would like to suck the authentic out of authentic crazy rock and roll behavior, check this out. It's iScorch, so you can hold your iPod up at concerts and not burn your fingers or waste lighter fluid. The downside is that those of you at the back behind all the iPods won't be able to enjoy the beautiful and moving spectacle of a mob of rockers lighting up an arena during Freebird. You know, if you're in an arena singing Freebird, maybe you need some new direction in life, some goals? Well, slow on the heels of 43things.com is superviva.com, where you can list all your life goals and read others' lists and, they hope, be inspired. Which actually just means reading a lot of lists and wading through a lot of see the aurora borealis, learn a second language, or visit Italy. And if you're the type of person for whom making a list means nothing in terms of actually getting anything done, this isn't really going to change that. But hey, they've got articles by life coaches and links to self-help literature, which, as we learned recently, is everyone's favorite. One way to get inspired about what to do with your life, or to fill the time while you waste your potential, is to visit Bullshitr at emptybottle.org. They will provide you with all the bullshit you need to create your very own Web 2.0 company. At Andrew Woolridge's company name generator, I hit reload until I found a combo I liked. Business name, Infonomoius, and our product, Grease Monkey extension for email via microformats. Then at the Web 2.0 logo generator, I created this snazzy emblem. And the bullshit generator itself gives me plenty of phrases to pepper my business plan with. And voila! According to their website, I'm now ready to try to sell it to Yahoo! Lastly here, I've got some important language lessons for those of you who closely track things like the inclusion of podcast in the OED. First off, gossips are the new yuppies. According to Reuters, the young urban professional of the 80s has been replaced by the gadget-obsessed, status symbol-infatuated professional, which is silly because it's far too long to explain and it's already a word that exists. Yuppie wins, linguistically speaking. Secondly, Google, it seems, not only does no evil, but Google doesn't even Google itself. Instead, it uses the Google search engine to find relevant articles and web pages about itself. And that's because using Google as a verb is, contends the search giant, a degradation, a vulgarization of their brand, as it becomes the default term for all similar processes and products. And they're going to court to try to stop us all from Googling. So, good luck to Google in halting two totally normal and natural linguistic processes. See, for example, Kleenex, Jell-O, or Coke on the brand generalization side, or spam for a noun-to-verb conversion. And now a different type of language item. If you have a minute, go try BB Spot's quiz to determine what type of programming language you would be if you were to be a programming language. Apparently, I'm Python. Slower than others, but easier to understand, a minimalist who doesn't like clutter. That's it for today, and until tomorrow, I'm going to think about reinventing data-driven feeds.